I did 7 years overseas and attended some college while I was in the service, but when I got out, I had the benefit of the post-9/11 GI Bill and some time to devote to full-time education.
I started college when I was pregnant with my first daughter. I went to JCC, graduated with my associate's degree, and I just went into the workforce. And I worked for 15 years or so. And I always wanted to go back to school, but really didn't have the time because I was a wife and a mother of 2 kids.
For me at that age, I didn't have a sense of what I wanted to do. When I got out of the service, I was really looking for that. It wasn't so much, how do I make money? Because I knew that I had skills that would be marketable. I knew there was a challenge in translating them, but it was a little bit more than that.
I had actually attended U of L for a short time prior to going into the military in 2008 and served until 2012. When I got out in 2012, I came back and knew that education was where I was headed and where I needed to be.
What am I going to be? What am I going to do? And who am I going to become? Those were the questions I was asking myself later in life.
In 1989, I graduated from high school, married my high school sweetheart. He left for the Navy, came back 3 years later. He had the GI Bill. I went to school that entire time while he was gone. I had 87 hours, and we decided to take a turn for him to focus on his degree.
My favorite point in the semester normally is the beginning of the semester and getting to know some of these folks, hearing about their background, hearing their story, and hearing the reasons for the return to the academic setting.
I attempted to finish out my bachelor's at a different institution at first when I came back, and the experience was night and day.
Fast forward 20 years, we were sending my son off to high school, and I had the realization that my expectation was for him to go to college when he graduated from high school, and I didn't set that example for him.
If you want to be surrounded by people who get it and who respect the experience that you have and will help you continue on your trajectory, continue moving forward, then it's the right program to get into.
We hear it on a daily basis in our classroom. I returned to the classroom because I was passed over for a job.
I had interview after interview, and they always said that, you know, we want to give you this job, but you need a bachelor's degree.
I returned to the classroom to finish my degree because I knew that I could get a better job.
Well, you know, I've been blessed and fortunate to get certain jobs, but whether to move up or to get higher paying jobs, they all specified you needed a degree.
I returned to the classroom for personal fulfillment. I've done a lot in my career, but I wanted this degree to fulfill me personally.
Participating in the OLL program when I did really did change the course of my life. It did.